To begin the installation of SPC wall panels and WPC wall slat panels, you will need the following tools: a handheld disc cutting machine, a utility knife, gloves, safety glasses, a measuring tape, a pencil, a level, polymer adhesive, and a cutting table with a disc blade for large SPC panels or a jigsaw. Next, open the box containing the WPC panels. And check that the panels are in good condition before installation. The material is protected with a plastic film to prevent damage during handling. This film should only be removed once the installation has been completed. Here you can see the tongue that fits into the groove section of the next piece, creating a tongue and groove joint. This is the back side of the panel, where the adhesive will be applied before fixing it to the wall. Apply the adhesive evenly across the upper and lower sections of the panel, using enough material so that when the panel is pressed against the wall, the adhesive makes full contact with the surface. Start installing the panels with the tongue facing to the left and the groove on the right. This allows the next panel to insert its tongue into the groove of the previous panel, as shown. Apply pressure from left to right to ensure a tight joint, and then press the panel firmly against the wall to bond it in place, always keeping the protective plastic film on the panel. Repeat the same process by applying adhesive to the back of the next panel, inserting it into the tongue and groove joint first, and then pressing it firmly against the wall to secure it. Next, we will combine the WPC panels with large format SPC panels. As you can see, these panels also come with a protective plastic film on the front surface. Clean the back side of the panel, as it is essential that it is free of dust to ensure proper adhesion. Apply a bead of adhesive along the sides and along the bottom edge to ensure proper sealing. Then apply adhesive dots across the central area of the panel. You can apply lines, zigzag patterns, or dots. Leave the top edge without adhesive to allow air to escape when the panel is pressed into place from bottom to top. With the help of a second person, position the panel depending on whether it rests on top of a skirting board, as shown in this example, or directly on the floor. Center the panel, press it firmly from bottom to top, and make sure it is perfectly level with the panels on its left. Partially remove the protective plastic film. As in this case, we will also install a transition profile so that the next panel sits exactly at the same level as the previous one. This is not necessary if the wall surface is sufficiently flat. However, if the wall is not perfectly even, this type of profile helps ensure that both panels remain aligned at the same level. Once the aluminum profile has been installed, place the next panel by fitting it into the other side of the profile. These profiles are available in black, silver, or white, all with a matte finish. Next, continue installing additional slat panels following the same procedure as at the beginning. Once the installation is complete, remove the protective plastic film. It is also worth noting that to make the installation of SPC panels easier, in addition to the transition profile between two panels, there is also an external corner profile, an internal corner profile, and an end profile for situations where a panel ends in the middle of a wall and the exposed edge needs to be covered. After removing the plastic film, clean the installed surfaces. For the slat panels, there is also an accessory available, a 3x3 centimeter L profile with the same finish as the slats. This is useful for corners or when slat panels need to be cut around sockets, doors, or windows. And the installation will be complete. Finally, allow 24 hours for the adhesive to fully cure so that the installation is properly finished. As you have seen, both slat panels and SPC panels can be combined in the same installation using a profile.